Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. So first and foremost, I want to talk about the DualSense 5 wireless edge controller. So I picked this up roughly, I want to say a couple weeks ago now, maybe just about 3 weeks or so, I want to say. And so far I've enjoyed using this controller a lot when it comes to gaming and just having fun. I just wanted to list off a couple pros and cons that I had with the DualSense Edge wireless controller and the case. I'll pull that out and show as well. But first and foremost, with the controller, the things that I really like with it, inside of the DualSense wireless edge case, you do get a braided cable. I believe it's about a 9 to 10 feet cable that allows for super long playing, or basically when you're plugging it in to charge it, so that way it doesn't allow you to disconnect from any serious gaming sessions, or if you just like to stay wired in, and that way you're getting it not only charged, but there's no disconnections if the battery does die. I got a chance to play and test out these back paddles, or back buttons as we like to call it. So these are really nice. Yes, I did get the chance to test these back buttons and I really like them. I can see it definitely being used a lot more for games that you want to have dedicated buttons for. So if you're playing a fighting game, or if you're playing a shooting game, a driving game. These are by far really dope and nice to use. Other things that I like with the controller, I like the build of it. Popping these on here, replacing them with the ones that come with the controller, are really nice. So I do enjoy that. Another thing that I like with the controller as well is if you ever need to switch out these buttons, if you're having any issues with stick drift, or they get damaged, swapping these are super easy. First and foremost, you have to order a pair. There is a release tab button here at the back. You just ever so slightly just push or give it a pull back. That will then pop this off here, which will then allow you to go here and remove these as you go. So this is the first time I'm actually removing it from the controller. So let me just like that, get a nice little click to it, feedback, and that is essentially it. It's very light, easy, took me less than 10 seconds to remove this. And then when you want to place it back, you just slide it in here nice and gently, boom, bring this down to lock it in place, just like that. You take this back piece here, or front piece, pop it on, put it back in, boom, and there you go. Little pressure and it's all in. Another thing that I do like with the controller is the vibration as well as the speaker. These feel a lot more louder in terms of the speaker, and the rumble quality feels a bit better than the base DualSense controller. So I do really like that. It's really nice. Helps to, guys, bring a little bit more of an immersive style when you're playing as well. Another thing that I really and truly enjoy about these DualSense Edge controller is the included case that you get with it. So this case is really nice, solid, hard material, great controller. The cons, some of the things that I did not like with the DualSense Edge controller. So one of them is, the big one, of course, is the battery life. The battery life on this, I did a test a while back playing The Last of Us and a couple other titles, Ghost of Tsushima, and I got roughly about, I want to say 5 to 4.5 hours of playtime. If you're someone that needs a bit of a longer controller, that would be one thing to keep an eye on. The other thing that I'm not crazy about with the DualSense Edge controller is these back grips. So here on this controller, they feel like in any given time they'll start to peel, and it's not as durable, in my opinion, long term. So you may find yourself either having to replace this or peeling it off due to it eventually coming off. It just feels like this will eventually peel. I wish this controller came with more colors at launch. I know PlayStation, they're already working on a 30th anniversary DualSense Edge controller. With that being said, there will probably be a plethora of other colors to come with this. Otherwise, the controller for me, 8.5 out of 10. Battery life and this back piece here are probably the biggest things that kind of weigh me down when it comes to using this controller, but otherwise it feels really great to use, premium quality. I like the ability to customize these and the controller, if so you like. But yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned. I'll have some more videos and some more things to come. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.